Alright, so today we are going to what? Look at trigonometric what? Identity. Using what? Right angle triangle. Now we have right angle triangle what? ABC. Okay? Having angle what? Theta inside. Now, remember that any side facing 90 degree angle, 90 degrees is always what? Our longest side, which is what? Hypotenuse. Then if we have angle inside, any side facing that is always our opposite, while the remaining side is what? Is adjacent. Okay. Now remember what is called SOHCAHTOA. Okay? SOHCAH what? SOHCAHTOA. Now what does it mean? It means sine theta is equals what? Opposite of hypotenuse. Cos theta is equals what? Adjacent of hypotenuse. Tan theta is equals what? Opposite over what? Adjacent. So from here now, okay, we can define our sine theta, and our sine theta is equals what? Opposite over what? Hypotenuse. And opposite is what? Represent our A. That here we have A all over what? Hypotenuse is C. Okay, again, remember that inverse of what? Sine theta is equals what? Cosec what? Theta. Okay, we'll call it cosec theta. Now, if sine theta is equals what? A over C, that means inverse of A over C is what? C all over what? All over A. Again, cos theta is equals what? Adjacent. Okay, all over what? Hypotenuse. And adjacent is what? B all over C. And again, remember that inverse of what? Cos theta is equals what? Sec what? Sec theta. And if cos theta is B over C, that means inverse of B over C must give us what? C all over what? All over B. Again, can what? Theta is equals what? Opposite over what? Opposite over what? Adjacent. And opposite is what? A. Adjacent is what? Is B. Again, inverse of what? Tan theta is equals what? We call it cotangent theta. In short form, we call it what? Cot theta. And if tan theta is equals A over B, inverse of A over B is what? B all over what? A. Okay? Now, remember again, recall that opposite square plus what? Adjacent square is equals what? Is equals hypotenuse what? Square. And which theorem is this? We call it Pythagoras what? Theorem. So on that note, opposite is what? A. That means we have A square plus adjacent is what? Is B. We have B square, hypotenuse is C, we have what? C square. This is the almighty Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras what? Theorem. Okay? Now from here, we are going to derive, okay, a lot of what? Trigonometric what? Identity. Now let us start by dividing each term by what? C squared, and see what we're going to have. So when we do that, we have A squared all over what? Okay, C squared plus what? B squared all over what? C squared is equals what? C squared all over what? C squared. Now from indices, we can express this as A all over what? C all squared, because they have common what? Powers, right? Plus, we can also express this in terms of B over C all squared, because they have common powers. Equals what? C squared divided by C squared is 1. Okay? So we have 1 here. Now, looking at what we have here, A over C is the same thing as what? Sin theta, right? So we're going to replace this by what? Sin theta, A over C. So we're going to have what? We're going to have sine squared theta, because it is squared, right? Plus, okay? Now, what is b over c? B over c is what? Our cos theta. So we're going to replace this by what? Cos square what? Theta, then equals 1. This is the first what? Identity. Right? That's beautiful. Now, secondly, let us divide both sides by a squared. Let us see another form, okay, of trigonometric what? Identity. So, let us divide both sides by a squared. So, a squared divided by what? A squared plus b squared divided by what? A squared equals what? C squared divided by what? A squared. Now, a squared divided by a squared is what? We have 1, right? Plus, we can re-express this in terms of what? B over A all squared. Reason because they have common powers, right? Good. Equals what? C all over A all raised to the power what? 2. Because they still have what? Common powers. Now, looking at what we have here, what is B over what? B over A. B over A is what? Is our cotangent what? Theta. So we're going to replace this by what? Cot square theta. Okay? So here we're going to have 1 plus what? Cot square what? Theta equals what is C over A? C over A is what? Cosecant what? Theta. So we're going to replace it by what? Cosec what? Square what? Theta. So we have another beautiful what? Identity. Now finally, let us divide this side by b square and see what we're going to have again. Okay? So what we'll do that, we're going to have a square all over b square plus what? B square all over what? B square equals what? C square all over what? B square. Right? So we're going to replace this by a all over b, right? All square plus b squared divided by b squared is what? Just 1. So we have our 1 equals what? C all over what? B all what? All square. Now looking at what we have again, what is A over B? Okay? A over B is what? Our tan theta. So we're going to replace it by what? Tan square what? Theta plus what? Plus 1 is equals, what is C all over B? Our C all over B is what? Secant theta. So we're going to replace this by what? Sec what? Square theta. So we have another what? Beautiful what? Identity. Okay? So it's very simple to derive this. Thank you.